Hey guys, okay, so I'm going to make another real quick video. One of our members on the Facebook group, Arc Planner Addicts, um, she has a Martha Stewart planner, and she's having difficulty with, well, she was having difficulty with her pages, I think, binding and sticking and or ripping on the Martha Stewart discs. That is a known problem. That is why they haven't fixed it. I don't know. But it is a known problem, and if you didn't know about it, if your discs are not that old and or you still have your receipt, take it back, get the ARC disc. The only companies I recommend you getting discs from is ARC and Levenger. Levenger's discs are called Circa. So I have both. Rollabind, I do not recommend. If you order from Rollabind and you actually get your products, congratulations, you're one of the few. Um, so here real quick, I'm going to show you. Our planners come, this is the second time I'm doing this video. Okay, so a junior, this is what our planners come, what they look like when they come, not with the colored paper. This is actually one that's in use. But these little itty bitty cute, I think they're cute. I just don't think they're practical. They are practical for when you're just storing a little bit of information and you need to keep it all bound nicely. And I know this is going to fill up. Darcy got me purple discs. So I'm going to take my purple discs and put them on one of my other planners or on one of my other binders, and then I'm going to take the black discs from that and put them onto my son-in-law's medical files. And this is not medical files, it's more doctor's information, you know, trying to find him a new doctor. So this is what it looks like when it comes. I always suggest that people go ahead and move up to at least a 1-inch. These are 1.5s. Now, I have been emptying this polybook. This is actually going to become my daughter's, like all of her college stuff that I need to keep. It's going to go in here. I just haven't finished, so I figured before I empty it all the way and fill it back up with stuff that I'm probably going to need 12-inch rings for, or discs, I would show you real quick. So that's empty, problem. That is fuller. It still has room in it, but here's where your problem goes away. This is, you know, a 2-inch, no problems. So let's move everything out of the way real quick, and then we'll tip you down. Okay, there we go. So if you watch the poly binder, see, nothing ripped or nothing pulled out. Now I will there we go. Okay, so I just pulled out these when I was flipping. Normally it's the top ones that do it, so I'm trying to get them to do it for you. When you have so much space, this system is, I don't know that it was planned really so much for carrying around with extra room to grow. It would be nice if we could just, you know, do that easily. See, this is what my problem is when I go to turn it. I'm trying to turn the pages also from the bottom, like she did, because I noticed that that's a problem for me. I never turn my pages like this. So I'm trying to, it did it a minute ago. This is the second time I've done this video. Okay, it's not going to do it, but they do normally pop off up here. So when it's not full enough, you will have issues. Suggestion is, if you know you're going to fill up your pages, is to go ahead and maybe hit Staples and pick up some of their extra lined paper. I mean, it won't kill you. You will use it, I promise. It might take a little bit, but you'll use it. So, okay, so that's empty-ish. About as empty as I'm sure any of us would have any of our planners. I don't know how anybody doesn't have a full planner. I can't. I keep moving up discs and it keeps getting fuller. All right, so here's the 1.5s. Now, I just moved a huge stack. The reason I did that is because I know these pages aren't washi taped. See, I'm not having any problem at, they do stop, like I said, a big group of paper. There's probably 10 sheets here. If I move, hold on, let me get one sheet of paper. If I move one sheet of paper, it glides over. There's no problems. None at all. I think that's your problem. I really think that's your problem, hon. I think your binder might be too empty. So you might need to have an excuse to add some extra pages to it. Here is my planner, and this is on a 2-inch Levenger disc. And my planner still has plenty of room. And how did those fall out? I think when I moved them. But I don't have any issues, and I can move, you know. Oh, okay. So when you move a big group of paper, stick your hand under and then push it over. You'll find you have greater success doing that. I know you're planning on using yours as a home planner, and you might just have to show the kids, you know, when you need to go to your file or to your tab, grab your tab, stick your hand under, and push. It's the only thing I can suggest. I think the system will work for you. I think it's just not working how you were wanting it to right now. Trust me, it's worth it. Take the time and just give it a chance. Okay, so I told you I would tell you about the paper tape at Target. Here's the paper tape from Target. It comes in a little package. These are all taped down. They're about the stickiness of a Post-it note. I just run these along the edge and then I punch the page. I can do it over top of the old punching, as long as you try to line up your punches. This one here I was playing with in the other video, so now it's lost all of its sticky. But if you take a piece of paper, even though it doesn't feel as sticky, and you lay it down, you see how it's not wanting to lay down? Here's a little trick for you. Take an old credit card, and of course it's not going to work on this one because at the very end I literally have worked all the sticky off of it. But I just take a credit card and I just sort of rub it over top, and this is where I rubbed I literally rubbed all the sticky off of it. See, it's not even, but I was going like this on it. But yeah, so it will stick. But it's paper. Like, you can write on this with a regular ballpoint pen, which is one of the nice things. You can even write on it with with a pencil. So that's with pencil. Yeah, definitely worth it. You get 6 rolls for $5.99, which is awesome. I use it on my month leader page in my planner, which I have my own planner that I've created for myself. It's quite time consuming to print and make, so I offered it printed. Nobody was happy with that. Now they want to have it on download, which is fine. It's less work for me. I've just got to work on building it in a downloadable form, so that my work is secure or is safe from too many alterations and things like that. I guess I could do it where y'all could change whatever you wanted to. I don't know. So, pardon me. I'm exhausted. Our Darcy girl's sick, but yet still being super mom. I don't know how she does it. Oh, I don't know how she does it. She's got so many kids. I have a lot of kids, and oh, bless her. She was running 103-degree fever on me last night, and I feel so bad. I wish I was there. I love you. I wish I was there and I could just take off with the kids and go find something, you know, fun to do so you could sleep. Poor Darcy tried to talk to me last night for a few minutes, and she's laying in bed all cuddled up in her little comfy blankets. And next thing you know, the entire house was in her room. I know the feeling. I feel your pain. I wish I was there to help, but hopefully she will get all better. But because she is Supermom, and she is Supermom for those of you who don't know her, she still went to Nate's doctor's appointment yesterday, and she still went to the junior high school orientation today. She's never going to get better if she doesn't stay in bed. So we need our Dougiekins to take care of our Darcykins so that she can come back to our Planner Addicts because we miss her. And she needs to make more videos. I think she got the video bug. But yeah, so that's it. I mean, it's definitely give the punch if you don't have it already. In our group, I'm sure if you bought the punch and you decide that you really don't need it or you really don't want it, I'm sure somebody would buy it from you. My daughter probably would because she keeps stealing mine. I keep finding it in her room. She's a freshman in college, and it seems to be her new best friend. She's been altering planner pages and putting a lot of stuff for school away into a book so that she has access to it while she's in school. Um, but yeah, so I hope that helps. And honey, I hate to say it, but either you need to add pages or you need to go down to smaller rings or smaller discs. I keep calling them rings. Yeah, that's the only thing I can suggest. Oh, for those of you who haven't seen them yet, Darcy wanted to see what 3-inch rings, or asked me if I thought the 3-inch discs would work on her planner. So I goofingly put them on a little junior planner. Are y'all ready for this ridiculousness? Ho ho. Look, I can brush my hair with it. Okay, yeah, I'm being silly. It doesn't run through your hair. It's huge, but we measured Darcy's book, and I want to say her book is about like that, so that wouldn't be so bad. It wouldn't be so bad. It would sit sort of like that, so that doesn't look too shabby. She might have to get a bigger purse. They're wide. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and send her 8 of them and see if she likes them. I may just go ahead and send her the complete 11, because if I send her 8, then I won't have a complete set, second set. So, hope that helps you, hon. If you have any other questions, just let me know.